Conquering the RIBO exam roadmap to becoming a licensed Ontario insurance broker. You are aiming to become an insurance broker in Ontario. One big milestone stands between you and your goal, the RIBO Level 1 exam. Let's be real, this test has a reputation, but with the right strategy, you can absolutely pass it. Here's everything you need to know. What exactly is the RIBO exam? This exam is administered by the Registered Insurance Brokers of Ontario. It is the official qualification you need to sell personal general insurance in the province. No license means no career, but if you prepare smartly, it is totally achievable. Key snapshot. There are 100 scored multiple choice questions and 15 unscored pilot questions. You get 3 hours to complete the exam. A passing mark is set at 75%, though aiming higher is wise. The exam fee is $300 per attempt. If you fail twice, you must wait 8 months before you can try again. Inside the exam section's weights and common challenges. Not all sections are weighed equally, so focus your study on the heavyweight portions. The Ontario Automobile Insurance section. This section makes up 30% of the exam. Topics include OAP1 and OAP6 forms, liability limits, and vehicle endorsements. Students often struggle with dense regulation. Confusing terms like subrogation and coverage tiers are common pitfalls. The commercial insurance section. At 20% weight, candidates must master commercial general liability policies, business interruption, and coinsurance. Jargon like blanket coverage and reinsurance often trips people up. Real-world case studies can be time sinks. The habitational insurance section, also 20%. Topics include homeowners, tenants, and condo policies, along with exclusions like flooding or vacancy permits. Many find this easier if they have rented or owned property. The insurance fundamental section. Another 20% weight covers principles like indemnity and insurable interest. Understanding policy structure and basic industry terms makes this the most conceptual and theory-based section, and often the ones candidates find most intuitive. The ethics and professionalism section. This final 10% tests knowledge of the RIBO Act, bylaws, and professional conduct. Though it can feel dry, drilling key regulations makes this section straightforward to master, where students stumble and where they excel. The biggest stress point is the auto insurance section. Students often mix up policy forms, coverage details, and tort versus no-fault rules. Commercial lines are another stumbling block. Terms like subscription policies or reinsurance trip many up. Case study questions in business interruption are tricky. On the flip side, insurance fundamentals and ethics are often easier. Concepts like indemnity or utmost good faith resonate logically. Ethics is pass or fail. Memorize the bylaws and you're good. Proven study strategies beyond cramming. Use the open book advantage during the exam. You can access the OAP1 policy PDF, but if you haven't practiced finding key sections, you'll waste time. Tag endorsements and liability exclusions with digital bookmarks before the test. Effective tactics. Handwrite your notes. This boosts understanding and retention. Work through exam banks and flashcards. For example, ask, what is the primary purpose of insurance? And answer, risk transfer, not elimination. Use apps like Anki to drill tricky terms like waiver of subrogation. Take full-time practice exams. Skip tough questions and return to them later. Teach someone else. Explaining coinsurance to a friend or even your cat ensures you truly understand it. Stress mitigation. Keep cool under pressure. Study in 90-minute sessions with rewards between. Burnout sets you back. On exam day, skip difficult questions in the moment. Flag them, answer what you know, then revisit. Use mental resets between sections. Treat each question fresh as a new opportunity. Expert mindset. Jacques Wong, a respected RIBO prep expert, captures it well. Understanding is more important than memorizing. The RIBO exam test application, not regurgitation. Real-world testimonial from Reddit. One student said, "He goes through every question with such detail, and I finally understood everything and passed." Reddit.com, courses.pnclearning.com, IBAO.org, ca.linkedin.com, courses.pnclearning.com. They also emphasize 6 weeks of study and that the teaching style made exam questions click on test day. Final prep checklist. 2 months out, master fundamentals and habitational. 1 month out, focus on auto and commercial with weekly case studies. 1 week before the exam, stick to flashcards and 2 full mock exams. Night before, skim notes lightly and get 8 hours of sleep. You've got this. The RIBO exam is demanding, but thousands pass it annually. Focus on your weak spots, exploit the open book advantage, and trust your preparation. More than just a test, this is your gateway into a rewarding insurance career. P.S. If you need extra confidence, grab free practice questions from PNC Learning or Examsify. Seeing real questions helps, and you're closer than